Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and switch this over. And how I usually do this is I keep the pump running. I close my top valves here. I close these up. Okay, so these are closed. I'm gonna turn my pump off and I'm gonna disconnect my line here. Okay, this line. What I'm gonna do is twist it back into here. If you don't have good seals on these, you're gonna wanna make sure you have good seals. Okay, so now we can't test this system like this. With these valves closed, we won't see if we have a leak. We have to reopen these valves. So we reopen the valves and we let this sit. Remember, 10 minutes, and we can't lose more than 10 off of that vacuum gauge. That's the secret. All right. The reason I asked, my mother's car, I noticed bubbles on the low side. Yep. If you're noticing bubbles, automatically, right away, Schrader valve. So pull the system down, get it evacuated, take the Schrader valve out, put one in it. Like I said, you can literally use the same Schrader valve as the valve stem tire. It's the same Schrader valve. They're exactly the same. Take it out, put a new one in. If you put a new one in and it's torqued to 4 foot-pounds and it still leaks, then the line needs to be replaced because somehow the line got damaged. Something hit it, something oblonged that hole to where it won't seal up right. But yes, if you notice bubbles there, then yes, the Schrader valve is bad. That would be a clear sign that you have a problem and you need to fix that before you recharge the system. So we're about a minute in. I want to see if have we lost any. It's holding solid. So if we can make it to the 10-minute mark, what that tells me is that charging this system, we will be 100%. What I need to do though, I did this at the repair shop and I was an idiot.
You stupid.
I didn't buy enough Freon for this project. So what I did was I took the measurement. It was 1 pound, 6 ounces. Most repairs or most part stores will be able to gather that information. If they don't go there. Stay away from them if they can't even tell you what the proper quantity for fluids in your vehicle is. We went off of the 1 pound, 6 ounces, and like Bill and I figured out just beforehand, it needed to be, it's 16 ounces in a pound, so I'm going to be short. Actually, I might need this. No, I'm still going to be short because if it should be 24 ounces is what it comes out to be. So 16 plus 6 would be 24. I got 18 here. I'm going to be short. So I'm going to need 2 of the small cans, and I don't know if I have an extra can here today. I know I bought one, and it didn't go in, but I may not have all the Freon that I need. I used to keep extra cans of Freon on hand, but and I know I pulled some out of that can. So I might actually have enough. Check those here in a second. When evacuating the lines, do you have to have a special equipment anymore to recover the Freon? If you want to recover it, a lot of shops, pro tip here, a lot of shops will evacuate that system for nothing because you're giving them the Freon out of your system for free. They'll just take it. Find a shop that's willing to evacuate it for you. If you want, that you could have them pull the vacuum, but it's better to do it on your own stuff at your own time than to have them pull the vacuum because they're going to rush, and when they rush, they could accidentally disconnect the lines too quick, and it could allow air to get back in the system. Remember, we can't have air in there. It has to be evacuated. If it has air in there, you're going to basically lose whatever cooling capability you would have because you did that. Just checking the manifold gauges now. Oh, we are beautiful. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. It has not moved one spot since I started pulling a vacuum on it, and that's been 5 minutes ago, guys. So we're halfway through the weight, and we haven't lost a single pound of vacuum.